What is NAD+? Why is it so important? Why is everyone talking about it? And what can we do to boost it? NAD+ is an essential molecule to life. It stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Think of it as your cell's energy currency. It helps to boost your levels of physical energy, mental energy, and it's absolutely essential for your body to function. Without it, you would die. So what happens is that as we live, as we get older, our levels of it halve by approximately 50% for every 20 years of life. So by the time we hit midlife, that's quite significant, and we start to feel symptoms of it. For women, that often coincides with perimenopause, but we're talking about things like potentially brain fog, a lower physical energy level. You might have skin or hair changes, and boosting it can be very effective in helping to give us better health span. And what's interesting is we now understand so much more about why we age rather than just the signs of aging. Papers have been published about what's called the cellular hallmarks of aging, and we know that boosting NAD+ is one of the only ways that targets pretty much all of these 12 cellular hallmarks. So it's a very good all-round way that you can address what's happening internally as you age. Now, when it comes to increasing its levels, there are many things that are talked about. First up is intravenous injections, and unfortunately, they can't work. NAD+ is a large molecule, and it only works if it's inside your cells. If you have it injected into your vein, it can't be absorbed from the bloodstream into your cells. There's a very specific biochemical condition under which it can, but it's so rare it almost kind of essentially never happens. You can have it into the vein, you can have the side effects of the IV, but unfortunately no actual health span benefit. Then when it comes to taking it orally, we have had precursors on the market for a long time. These are things like NMN. And sure, it can boost your NAD+ levels, but just boosting the levels of substrate can eventually burn out your NAD+ pathways. So my preferred approach is to take a supplement called Nuchido Time Plus, which doesn't just give the precursor, it's also boosting cellular salvage and recycling so that you get an all-round approach to boosting your NAD+ levels that's sustainable. And for me, what's so impressive about Time Plus is that Nuchido have run clinical studies, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized studies to show the effect boosting it can have on your biological age. So I think this is really, really interesting. The thing that I've seen coming to market more recently is home injections. These are products, whether it's pen or syringe and needle, that you're expected to inject into your subcutaneous fat at home. Now, again, for the same reason I said about the intravenous options, this just chemically cannot work. There is absolutely no evidence that this is a good way to go about boosting your NAD+ levels, when in actual fact, sure, you're in it for a longer game, but having this all-encompassing approach to oral supplementation is far more helpful in the long run. If this content has been useful for you, please give it a thumbs up or send me a little message below, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.